Hey there! Welcome to one more amazing English lesson to improve your English fluency. Today's lesson will make you feel like a millionaire. We will look at 8 idioms that are related to money. I will give you the idiom and explain what it means, followed by an example sentence, to help you use it instantly in your daily English conversations. Why should you learn idioms? Well, idioms help you speak English expressively. And most advanced English learners, I mean the ones at the C1 level, know at least 300 to 400 English idioms. Does it sound interesting? Let's get started. The first idiom I have for you is, to have money to burn. Imagine you have so much money that you don't know what to do with it. It means to spend a lot of money on things that are not necessary. In short, you have so much money that you will get tired if you have to count it. Here's how you could use it. I don't know what his job is, but he certainly seems to have money to burn. Meaning he looks loaded and spends money lavishly. Here's idiom number 2. To have deep pockets. Again, it means someone is loaded. They have a lot of money or wealth. For example, my company has deep pockets to beat any competition, which means the company is super rich and can spend tons of money on advertising to beat any competition in the market. Here's one more example sentence. The politicians with the deepest pockets usually win the election. Do you think that's true? Well, I think so. If you have deep pockets, you can manipulate the voter by mass advertising. Why don't you try making a sentence in the comments using deep pockets? It will help you remember it better. The next idiom on my list is to strike gold. The actual meaning of this idiom could be to win a gold medal in a sports competition. But in normal conversations, it could mean to make large amount of profits or to suddenly become rich. Here's an example. The investors have struck gold by investing in the startup at the early stage. Meaning, the startup did exceedingly well and have grown to become a unicorn, giving investors good returns. Do you know any such startups in your country who have struck gold? Let me know in the comments below. So that's to strike gold. Let's move on to our next idiom. At number 4 I have, to make a bundle. Well, it means of course to make a lot of money. But you can use this idiom to say, to make a very large amount of money, especially by doing something very successfully. Meaning you introduce something that's innovative and cutting edge, which in turn brings you a lot of money. For example, I hear Ria is making a bundle with sales from her latest book, which means Ria's new book is the best seller and she is making good money out of its sales. I hope you got it and know how to use it in a sentence. Let's move on to the next idiom. Next up is to be worth $1 million. The word bucks in this idiom refers to money. It's a slang term to say money. It means something is extremely valuable or looks precious. Here's how you can use it. This software code is worth $1 million. Pitch it to the right investors. I am sure you know how valuable the tech companies have become over the course of time. Companies like Facebook, Instagram, Google, Microsoft are all driven by their cutting-edge software and are one of the most valued companies today. In short, they are extremely valuable. I hope you got it. Let's move on to our next idiom on the list, which is to pick up the tab. Have you come across a situation when you had to pay the restaurant bill all alone, when your friends just disappeared at the time of paying their share? Well, in such situation you can use this idiom. It means to pay for something that's used or purchased by someone else. For example, don't worry, you can order whatever you feel like. My boss will pick up the tab for lunch. Meaning the bill or the check is on the company or your boss. He will pay for the lunch. Pretty interesting idiom, isn't it? Try writing a sentence in the comments using pick up the tab. And we move on to our next idiom, which is daylight robbery. Now, most of the robberies happen during the night. But what does it mean to say daylight robbery? Well, it means to pay much more for something, such as a product or a service, than its actual or standard price in the market. Take a look at this example sentence. A phone cover for $200? Now that's daylight robbery. Or you could say, an interest payment of 28% on my credit card outstanding. It's daylight robbery. Well, I think credit cards are nothing but a money trap. They are never-ending loans. What do you feel? Let me know in the comments. And the last idiom for today is cash cow. Have you heard it before? Cash cow. It means a product or a service that brings a continuous flow of income. It's the most reliable source of income for the company or an individual. For example, iPhone is the cash cow for the Apple Corporation. Here's one more example. Internet data packages is the new cash cow for the telecom company. I hope you got it. Well, those were 8 interesting English idioms with money. I hope you enjoyed today's English lesson and learned some useful English phrases. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite idiom. I shall see you soon with another English lesson. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing English. Bye for now.